God's moral law given to Moses. The people of the world all still behaved in ungodly ways even after the global flood. But God had a special people called the Israelites. God sent them to live in Egypt for 400 years, about 3,600 years ago, because of a regional famine. But the Egyptians treated them badly and oppressed them. Then God appeared to Moses on Mount Sinai in Arabia in a burning bush. Moses was an Israelite who previously fled for his life because he had murdered an Egyptian. After having wandered in the desert of Arabia for 40 years, God appeared to him. God told Moses to bring Israel out of Egypt to that mountain to serve him as his own people. Moses reluctantly obeyed God, and through miraculous signs and wonders, God delivered the nation of Israel from the Egyptians. The Israelites were about 2 million strong at that time. God destroyed the army, nation, and livestock of Egypt with his awesome power because of the Egyptians' rebellion and sinfulness, and for his own glory. God demonstrated through miraculous wonders that the gods the Egyptians served were mere nothingness. God had a purpose for his people Israel. When the Israelites came to the mountain of Sinai, God told Moses to climb the mountain alone. There on the mountaintop, God gave Moses the 10 Commandments engraved in stone tablets in the midst of lightning, thundering, and fire after Moses had fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. The 10 Commandments given to Moses were God's will for the people of Israel concerning how God wanted them to live as his own people. The 10 Commandments were the expression of God's character, nature, and holiness. The 10 Commandments show us what God expects of us and what our relationship with God and our fellow human beings should be. God gave many other commands to Moses as well. God again made a covenant with his people Israel at the mountain and said that he would be Israel's God if they obeyed his commandments and statutes. The sacrificial ordinances where animals had to be slaughtered were part of God's covenant with them. God's book, the Bible, states in Romans chapter 2 verse 15 that God's moral law is written within each person's heart. This means that God has given us a conscience to live by. This conscience or knowledge of the divine is within us. God has written his laws in our hearts even if we have never heard the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments are: you shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make any idol, nor bow down or worship any god besides me. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. You shall keep the Sabbath holy. You shall honor your mother and your father. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false testimony. And you shall not covet. The New Testament reveals the real meaning of the law. Jesus said that if you only look at a woman with lust, you have committed adultery with her in your heart. And in 1 John chapter 3 verse 15, it says that if you hate your brother, you have committed murder in your heart. Romans 7 verse 12 says that the law of God is holy and the commandment holy and just and good. Romans 3 verse 19 and 20 states that the law shows us that the whole world is guilty before a holy God and that through the law comes the knowledge of sin. Psalm 19 verse 7 also says, the law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. No human being who has ever lived has kept the 10 Commandments. The law shows us we are guilty before God and that we deserve God's punishment and judgment. Have you ever experienced God speaking to your heart? This is God speaking to you through your conscience. This speaking will always correspond with and never contradict the 10 Commandments given to Moses and Israel by God.